Singapore has received its first batch of COVID-19 vaccines. It's also the first country in Asia to get the Pfizer-BioNTech shots. The vaccines arrived at about 7:30 on board a Singapore Airlines freighter service that departed from Brussels. They will be stored in a cold chain facility run by ground handling provider SATS before distribution. Singapore Airlines says it carried out a trial over the weekend using the same route to ensure the safe and smooth delivery of the cool boxes. Now that's crucial because Pfizer-BioNTech vaccines must be stored at -70 degrees Celsius. And our reporter Tan Si-Hui joins us now from the SATS cool port at Changi Airport. So Si-Hui, now we all know this vaccine must be stored at ultra-low temperatures. So walk us through the process of this shipment from Belgium to Singapore.
Right, so the entire process, there were no hiccups at all. And let me take you through the process. So first, the airplane came at about 7:30 p.m., as you mentioned earlier. It came earlier than expected, in fact, 20 minutes earlier. And then the cargo was brought down, and Minister Ong Ye Kung, he's the transport minister, he inspected the cargo before the cargo was transported right here to the SATS cool port. It is a highly secure warehouse. And I was inside earlier, it was about 8 to 16 degrees Celsius, so really cold. But as you were saying, the Pfizer vaccines, it needs -70 degrees Celsius to be stored. So how in the world was it stored at that temperature? So what we know is that DHL had a temperature tracking device inside each of the thermal box. And we also know that a lot of dry ice was inside the box. And Minister Ong, he in fact says that the SATS ground handling operator, they can produce 4 tons of dry ice every day because of this. And he also said that this was the culmination of months of preparation. So let's hear what he has to say.
It's a function of making sure that your delivery is secure, transparent, conditions are monitored, you have the capacity to do so, your companies and your workers are certified by WHO to do so, and then we have the support of the larger ecosystem, including our integrated service providers like DHL, UPS, FedEx, and the buy-in of the pharmaceutical companies. So everything must come together. So we have worked on it for several months and will continue to work on it.
Now, Mr. Ong did not specify how many vaccines were in this shipment. Now, neither did he elaborate on when the next shipment is expected to arrive, but he did say the Health Ministry will provide details when they're ready. Now, Mr. Ong also reiterated that Singapore is poised and he's confident that Singapore can be a regional hub to distribute the vaccines to the rest of the countries in the region. And he also said that he's really confident that this entire process was a smooth delivery. And that was what Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong also said in a Facebook post. He said he's delighted that the first shipment of vaccines has finally arrived. He did say that the rollout of the vaccines, more details will be available. The Health Ministry will provide those details. But he did emphasize that the priority will go to the healthcare workers as well as the elderly.
Good to know. Thanks very much. Tan Si-Hui there reporting to us from SATS cool port at Changi Airport.